Hi guys, I would like to start a new series of videos for YouTube on the marvellous EasyOS operating system. This is a variety of Linux, and if you're not a computer nerd and you don't know anything about Linux and your technical knowledge in the computing field is somewhat limited, no problem. I'm planning to make a series of videos that will show how easy it is to get going with EasyOS, and you'll find that it's absolutely marvellous. You won't want to go back to Windows. What you're seeing right now is the desktop. Now I've just set it up to do recording, and in the right bottom corner you can see my picture. The way I got that was in the menu, down to multimedia, and then that one there, webcam viewer, GUVC webcam viewer, and that was it. You just click on that, and my laptop has a little camera in it, so just straight away I had the image. Now to do this recording, I went down to here, EasyCast Screen Recorder. So I chose that and checked the levels of the recording, and off I went. And just straight away I'm now recording. And while I'm recording, you will see down the bottom there's a little ball going around, and that, if I click on that, that will stop the recording. Okay, now just checking the levels, you see the little loudspeaker down there. If I right click, I can choose the mixer, and we just go to input devices, and that is showing my input devices. Now normally when I'm not recording, that will actually show the level of when I'm speaking. There's a little level indicator, but it doesn't work when we're recording. But that just checks that we've got the level correct. So that's the digital microphone that we're using, which is also built into the laptop. But if you had plugged in an external microphone, that will also work. So we're off and running. Now, as you can see in the menu, there's just about everything, and it's all built in, and it's all free. Now, unlike Windows, where you've got to install lots of things and pay for them, like Office, for example, you've got to pay every year. Here we've got LibreOffice. So if I just go down and look at your document, for example, you've got LibreOffice Writer, Word Processor, graphics, you've got the LibreOffice Drawer, and so on, and spreadsheets and everything. But look at the graphics. You've got a GIMP image editor, MT Paint, Inkscape, vector editor. Huge selection. You've got a parametric 3D CAD program, diagram editor, and so on. It's just amazing. You spend ages just playing around with all of this stuff, and it's all built in. And to get going with all of this, it's super easy. If you only know your Windows operating system and you're saying, how can I get going with this EasyOS on my computer? The process is that you just download a file. That's what we call a drive image file, and you write it to a USB flash drive, and you can configure the BIOS, the boot up, so that it will start up from the flash drive, and then you're running in the flash drive, and it has nothing to do with the computer. Then it doesn't affect your computer, it doesn't affect your Windows installation. You're just up and running, and you'll be using what you're seeing here right now. You can, if you later on, you can install it on your hard drive as well. But running from the flash drive, it's perfect. Everything, there's nothing to install. It just runs perfectly on the flash drive. And you can configure the BIOS to start up to always default to the flash drive first. So you just start the computer and you're off and running. Just to show you a few things, there's a browser. Okay, browser, there you go. And we can go to a website. This here is my news page. bkhome.org/news. Actually, there's a go to that one there, yeah, bkhome.org/news, and there I'm posting mostly about the developments for EasyOS. So you can go there and have a browse through all of that, and get rid of that. It's lots of fun. Now these little group of icons, you can run EasyOS in a container. And if you click on one of these, what will happen is it will start a new desktop, but it's isolated inside a container. Now what that means is it's a thing for security. It's isolated for the rest of the system. It's isolated from the rest of your computer. So you're running EasyOS, but inside an isolated environment. So you can run the web browser, you can install applications, and so on. And regarding installing applications, if you look here, package, there's a whole lot of different package managers for installing different kinds of packages. What we mean by packages are applications. So package-get, for example, is a whole lot of applications that are on the internet that you can download and install. So I won't go into that now. That could be a future video. Heaps of things. You've got here, for example, share. What you can do here, I can actually plug in a mobile phone, and I can have the phone appearing on the screen. If I click on this one here, I haven't done it now, but that will have to be another video as well. And what will happen is the phone screen will come up. You can actually interact with the phone directly on the computer screen, which is great fun. You can also share. There's different modes of sharing files over a local network or printing over a local network and so on. It's all super easy. So let's get out of there. Anyway, it's lots of fun. You can go on and on and on doing stuff here. So I want to keep this video quite short. I think probably the next video I'll just show how you can get going with EasyOS, how you can download a file and off you go. Right, let's cancel this for now. So I'm just going to click on this little icon down here and it will stop the video.